Hello everyone and welcome back to Alphabet FIFA. So I actually messed up. This is happening. I'm recording this after I had played with the team, gotten all the clips I needed, and I actually sold on the team already. So I kind of messed up in that aspect. So I'm just gonna put in the concept players for the players I used in their positions. Just a little heads up, so you're not like, hey, what the hell? What is he doing? But I did play with this team, as you'll see in the clips. So anyway, let's jump into it. So this week was all around D, right? So we have two players with that's right. We need to go to concept players. We have two players that start with D in this team, and they'll be later on in the team. And so starting in goal for us, we have Joe Hart. Not club. I believe his upgraded version. He's a pretty solid goalkeeper for me. He's not that expensive, so just in general, he was pretty good for me. Clichy, one of my favorite left backs in the game. I know he's lost a lot of pace, but I still stick by him. I think his pace is well above 84 in game, and his defending is pretty great for me. At left center back, we have Otamendi, who is what I've really heard the better of the two Man City center backs. I have not really tried company out this year just because I've heard terrible things compared to Otamendi. I've heard these amazing things. I'm like, oh, Otamendi is the obvious choice then. So I'm giving Otamendi another go. I've had him a couple times, so we'll see how he plays on. He should be pretty solid for us though. And at right center back, we have Thiago Silva. I've used him so much. He's just so good. You just don't go wrong with Thiago Silva. At right back is actually a player I have in my club. He is an untradeable, unfortunately for me. Just kidding. It doesn't go for anything. It's Van der Veel. He's got a very solid overall card. Almost in the 70 club. 6 off in shooting, but very, very solid, cheap right back if you need a Netherlands right back or a right back for PSG. Now, this card, I used this guy, Blaise Matuidi, before Hatim Ben Arfa's transfer card came out. And if I had known Ben Arfa was going to get a PSG card, now he's going to PSG, at the time of making the team, I would have put Ben Arfa's PSG card here 100%, but I didn't. So we have Matuidi, and I rate Matuidi so much. I've used him a ton before. He's such a workhorse in the midfield, and he just gets up and down the pitch. He's just got really well-rounded stats, too. He also feels way faster than 75 pace, in my opinion. At center attacking mid, we have our first player starting with D, and that is Kevin De Bruyne. And I've used him a couple times before this, and he was he's very good for me. So I hope he stays with that. He's got ridiculous stats: 77 pace, 83 shooting, 86 passing, 84 dribbling, and 75 physical. And he's big. He's a big dude. I think he's 5'11". It's pretty big for a center attacking mid, and he can hit long shots like nobody's business. His finishing's good. He's got good free kicks. He's just got it all. And at center mid, we have Yaya Toure. And, man, I do love playing with this guy. I've used him so much over the past couple years. He just does the business for me. Free kicks, if I'm going to pick a free kick team that I want to play with, it's going to include Bale, Messi, and Yaya Toure. Calhanoglu's got the best free kicks for a regular card. I definitely prefer Yaya Toure over Calhanoglu in a free kick role. Yaya Toure can hit the long shots as well. He just does it all, and he's so freaking amazing. The only one thing I wish he had was more higher rated skill moves, but that's not a big deal when you're getting everything you got with Yaya Toure. And at left wing, we have someone that I have not used this year until now, and that is Eden Hazard. And part of the reasons I really hadn't used him this year is because he didn't do well at Chelsea this season, but that shouldn't really affect. It didn't affect his FIFA 16 card, of course, because he got the card for his performance in FIFA. What was the season before? So I would decided, why not give him a go and see how he performs. He had fallen pretty big time in price, so I gave him a go. Uh, and at striker, we have Sergio Aguero. I've used him once before, and he just didn't get on well for me. Now, granted, at the time, I wasn't doing well in FIFA at all. It was not a good time for me. I was struggling to do anything. The game just made me mad. So I decided to give him another go. You know, he's an 88, probably one of the best, if not the best striker in the Premier League at the time. And you can make an argument now that Zlatan's with Man U, which I'm definitely going to try to get into a team at some point. That Zlatan's the best striker, but we obviously haven't seen him play in the Premier League yet. So we'll see once the next season starts to the game start to get played. So at right wing, we have the second player, who this player was really the one that I was focusing on when I made this team. It is Angel Di Maria, and boy, I love this card. I love it. Di Maria is so freaking good. Whether you have him, and my experience with him before was at the cam role. So I love his cam. I'm hoping his right wing is just as good. But boy, I mean, I imagine so. It's an upgraded card. Like, you can only get better with the upgrade, you would think, right? But Di Maria at cam, at least, did the absolute business. And he's a natural right winger. I mean, that's where he played at Real Madrid. And so, you know, he killed it there and for some reason got sold. I don't know the whole deal with that. But I've also used him in his cam position, but he'd be pushed out wide, I think in a 4-2-2 or something. I don't know. But he would get out wide for me. And I Rabona cross it in. I love the Rabona cross. I think it looks so cool. Rabona cross it into like Ibra or someone. Anyway, that's the team, and now let's go check out the clips. This team was freaking amazing. Hazard. Good God, his dribbling is freaking amazing. If he had 5-star skills, I'd put him up there with one of my favorite, probably my favorite winger in the game, along with Neymar. But Neymar takes the cake because he's my favorite player in the world, and he's got 5-star. But wow, Hazard was an absolute beast. He created, he scored. I don't think he had that great of a goal-to-game ratio, but he really did help everyone out. Aguero was great. He was quick, fast, just like he was supposed to be. Banged in some goals. Finished the ones he really should have. Kevin De Bruyne ate some freaking lunch there, you see. What a banger that was. He was just a beast for us. Good assisting, shooting, everything. You see this nice little move from Hazard to really set that all up. And Yaya Toure did pretty well for us as well. Matuidi was a workhorse. Didn't really show up on the stat sheet in terms of scoring, but you never would really expect him to. The whole defense played great, in my opinion, most of the time. And Di Maria, he lacked a little bit in terms of goal scoring. However, I didn't feel like he didn't help out. I didn't feel like he was a liability on the ball. I thought he was quick and all that stuff. And I thought if you get onto his left foot, he could take a shot. Right here, we get pretty lucky and ended up passing over to De Bruyne, who finishes it from Di Maria, really. But I really rate this team, guys. Definitely would recommend anybody who's got, you know, a couple $100K laying around to go pick it up. I think it's probably around 300 something K. Yeah, but guys, I really hope you guys pick up this team because they are absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.